YouTube, hello. It's been a little while, I think. I don't know. It's just getting out of my finals from school and stuff, so I'm hazy on time and stuff and where it's gone and been and whatnot. So I apologize if it's been a little while, because I honestly don't know. But as I said last video, I have some Baby Raccoon replays for you. I'm gonna try to show 3 of them. Hopefully we get through them all. Should all be fairly quick. Alright, so this first one here, I'm going up against Chronomalies. And as you can see, I don't open Obedient School, which sucks in this deck. It really does. Not opening Obedient School is the worst. But, Pon Poco into Tan Tan's not terrible, but you lose that first double Sendayu kind of thing. But I do like going Tan Tan into pause. Oh, it's not gonna let me see it. But Tan Tan into Calentosa. There we go. That's his name. But I mean, made a pretty solid play here. Just get around that. 41 straight to the face. It's he just left that wide open. He makes a decent play here. I take a little bit of damage because I lose that 18. He attacks Sandayu, which means he obviously has never played against raccoons before, so I don't want to risk that thing's effect. I just use Sandayu's effect. And he's got nothing here, because whatever that did, it brought out a Chronomaly. He brought it out in defense, so I hit it with this, and then Junk Warrior for the 4100 Junk Warrior for the win. 2 attacks from him is just automatically game. This guy definitely misplayed by not reading Sendayu's effect, because he probably would have been... He had no out, really. He had nothing but monsters in that one trap, and that one trap apparently only helped him when a Chronomaly got destroyed. So, yeah. Alright, so this replay doesn't, it errors out, but just stay with me here, because you'll see where this was all going. So, again, no Obedient Schooled. So I had to go Pon Poco into Tan Tan. And he's playing desk bots, and this was like I think this is the first desk bot deck that I've played against. So he gets all these crazy things, and I don't know why he didn't attack. To be honest, I don't. He could have. I'm pretty sure he could have OTK'd me right here. Yeah, I really don't know why he didn't attack. This is so on him that this all happens. But I Calentos, I hit the right card looking at all this now. Get a very big Junk Warrior. See, and it errors out right here. Which sucks. Which is unfortunate, because I'll explain to you kind of how the rest of this duel went. I errors rock into one of the guys in the graveyard and make another Sandayu. Use that second Sandayu's effect, copy him, and then, I have 3 little 15 guys that I just swing over and demolish this guy with like 2 6,300 point monsters and a 4,000 point token. So this was so on this guy for not attacking. I don't know what he was afraid of, but he didn't attack. So that's on him, because, yeah. So I just attacked 63 into that, 4,000 into that, and another 63 into that. So, plus with a fallback of a Dark Hole. And I hit that, so I wasn't worried about that. This was kind of like, you see his board. I was going all in regardless. I was like, if I didn't make a play here, he was gonna make a play next turn and win anyways. So, yeah. It's unfortunate that this replay cut out, but that's just what happens at the end of there. And then last one. This is actually going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. One desk bot replay. The other, I had another desk bot replay, but that one cuts off way too early for some reason. But now I'm playing against the Melodious Divas. I don't know. Valhalla opens up a lot of plays, and again, no obedience gold. I swear, no obedience gold kills me every time. So he makes this. He's able to summon. I think he special summoned it. Yeah, he special summoned it. He didn't have anything else, which was cool for me. But he special summons this and goes to attack, and I don't want to lose Pawn Poco, so I end up using both of my defenses there just to kind of get rid of his shit. And luckily, he doesn't have anything to set. And right here, I say he kind of makes a misplay because I feel like he would have. You'll see, but he would have saved himself if he had Effect Veilered Tantan. So I go ahead, try to pop that. He decides to Effect Veiler the Calantosa. I don't really care. I go ahead, I summon Tree Otter effect. You know, make that token. And as you can see, I don't use the second Sendaiu's effect, you know, to actually hit for 22. And that's because I, for a while, still kind of do every once in a while, play Evil Swarms. And Evil Swarms were my, like, main deck. And I started Evil Swarms in the format where you didn't want to, you always wanted to keep a material on Ophion. So you never detached all your material. So I still have, I always kind of carry that mindset into like every kind of XYZ based deck that I play. Like I always want to keep a material on my XYZ monster. So that's why I didn't do that. And I just do it without thinking. So he doesn't really have a play. He just kind of summons that. And he's confident with the Honest in his hand. I try to Tree Otter. Well, I Tree Otter, boost that up, and then I try to use Sendaiu, and he Effect Veilers that. Alright. I swing in, lose my token, so I use the other Sendaiu to make an even bigger token, and now he's even more screwed over. He attacks the Tree Otter. I take a little bit of damage. No big deal there. I tried to go ahead for the junk play, but he warnings that. Not having any of that, so I just 49 into that. See, again, not using this Sendaiu's effect because I'm just, you know, not used to it. But yeah, this was I wasn't even thinking when I just did that. I was just like, oh, okay. But yeah, 49 100 point token just kind of wrecks this guy. So I guess I think I have enough time to go ahead and show you guys the deck profile like I always do. You know, I gave you 4 duels with Baby Raccoon, so I can go ahead and bring up a deck profile for him. Archfiends, and alright, here we go. So let's see, I've run 3 Junk Synchrons, 2 Tree Otter, 2 Fabled, which he never actually came up in those duels because I never got Obedient Schooled. Triple Nimble Mamanga, double Wind Up Kitten, 2 triple Pomhoko, 2 Valor Fawn, 2 Calantosa, triple Tantan, 1 Regeki, triple I just recently started with the Rhoda rather than the tuning, and it was just a tryout thing, but obviously in the duels you saw me using tuning. 2 Ayers Rock, and I think I might bump that to 3. Triple Obedience Schooled, which in all those duels you don't ever see me open with, and I never did in any duel that I've recorded with this deck, not once, or any replays that I've saved with this deck, not one time has Obedient Schooled been in the opening hand. Book of Moon, which is my personal tech for like everything. if you don't see Book of Moon in a deck profile for me, it's because I made some sacrifices and decided not to put Book of Moon in. Bottomless, Double Mirror Force, Torrential, Double Breakthrough, Compulse, and Solemn. People will argue Torrential is kind of bad, but like if I have the 2 Sendayus out, Torrentialing is not going to affect me at all. Extra deck, Dark Mist, Gachi, Triple Sendayu, Daigusto Phoenix, Armory Arm, Catastor, Double Junk Warrior, Armades, Junk Archer, Black Rose, and Mistworm. And this is just some other stuff that I've been playing, that I was playing around. Excuse me, I'm playing around with. As you guys know, I use this in my Battle and Boxers, and it works out in Battle and Boxers, but not really this deck. It's just kind of, it doesn't really fit. And I really like Regeki over Dark Hole with this deck, even though like if I do have the 2 Sendayus, like I'm not gonna lose them if I Dark Hole, but like I'll lose my other monsters, and I don't really want to do that. And these are just other kind of monsters that I was trying out. I'm usually using him more or less for a secondary effect. Like if I needed to, I would banish for him, but he kind of clogged. Was dead. Never really able to make a 10. Shining Elf, not useful. Pure Light, just not useful. And so it's just kind of like, I want to kind of get things in the graveyard, but then again, I was like, no, I really don't, so I just dropped this. So I'll make that go away. But, yeah, I'm thinking about putting another Ayers Rock Sunshine in. I'm not sure what I would take out. I really like Valor Fawn, being able to just, ditch and grab another one. And if you combo Valor Fawn with Fabled Crucible, Cerebral. Sorry, I'm not 100% healthy, so pronunciations are a little weird right now. But combo him with him, you get 2 extra monsters on board, and if you have Ayers Rock, there you go. You have 4 monsters on board. You just discard him, use his effect, discard him, grab a number of these guys, and if you grab him with his effect, you get to pop one. So it works out quite nicely. These 2. They're both tuners. It's kind of got weird at sometimes because like I'd have these guys on board with like him, and I couldn't synchro. Kind of Wind Up Kitten is an MVP. It just bounce things. Tree Otter's an MVP, like just boosting attacks and whatnot. So yeah, this is the deck profile. This is how I've been playing it as of late. I kind of, I'm not sure how I feel. I definitely kind of want to put another Ayers Rock in here. To be totally honest, I'd probably just run it at 41 cards. In which case, I'd probably just do this. Go ahead and play the triple tuning. So, yeah, I'll probably leave it like this. So, yeah, this is my baby Raccoon. In real life, this deck is almost done. I'm just missing some Tree Otters. One more Valor Fawn. I know it's like a common, and it's really random not to have that, but yeah, that's what I'm missing. Like 1 Valor Fawn, 2 of the Junks. Triple tuning, but like, all relatively easy stuff to get. Some of the extra deck stuff isn't important. Like, actually, almost all of this is unimportant. Like, I already have the 2 of these and the triple of these. The Gachi's Dark Mist, but like most of this I don't even need. Because like you hardly ever want to go into any of this other stuff. I mean, it's kind of fun if you get like a really big token or a really big junk, and then you can make a armory arm. That's usually pretty fun. But beyond that, you don't really ever go into anything else other than junk and Sendayu. So yeah, this is my deck profile. I don't know what I'll be doing next, so I'll just kind of pop up another video, and you guys will begin on that adventure. So yeah, Forever Broken, signing out.